Hey, look, it's me being a bad mom. Hey guys, this is Amanda. I'm kind of new here. If you're new here too, well, hey, hi, hello. Just a moment, I have to let in Molly. Recently, I sent my husband to the store to buy gluten-free flour tortillas. Do you know how expensive those are? Yeah, they're not cheap. And I went, hey, I can make this cheaper. I can. I mean, seriously, I've been making tortillas since I was a young, a little whippersnapper. I've been making tortillas since I was young, but gluten-free. I think I have a recipe for that in one of my cookbooks. Let's give it a shot. I'm using a recipe for flour tortillas from Gluten-Free on a Shoestring. I am not creative enough to, make it on my own. However, I know good when I taste it. And back before, when I could eat wheat, I would use one from Homesick Texan, and I'll link that below. But we're going to try this out and see how it works. So, here's the recipe that I will, you know what, I'll link it. It'll be down in the doobly-doo, description box, whatevs. So I am standing in front of my KitchenAid. I have my batter thingy with the scraper on it. Do I need to use a KitchenAid? Goodness no. I have used hand mixers. I've done it by hand. The recipe even says to use forks to mix it up. Well, I spent a lot of money on a toy, and dagnabbit, I'm going to use it. So, here we are. Let's start the recipe. So, I'm going to tell everyone, first thing, the recipe is in the description box. But what I'm putting in the bowl there is gluten-free flour and some tapioca starch, baking powder, kosher salt, and I'm just mixing that all together. And yeah, there's the whole adjusting things. But I also used 3/4 cup of water, and or 6 ounces, and some vegetable shortening. So like, I don't know, Crisco. And you just mix that all together till it looks like peas, like pea size, not pea, not yeah. It's never going to be a green vegetable. And that water needs to be around 85 degrees. It just makes it all come together as a dough. And well, there it is. It's still like, yay, I let that go for a while because I had to, Wally was in and out that day. And yeah, so there it is. Ta-da! Okay, so at this point, we put it on the counter and we sprinkle some flour on there, and we make it into a ball. Now, the recipe says it's supposed to be for like 8 tortillas. I honestly think we could have done more, but I followed the recipe this time because one time I haven't, and then anyway, I'll show you. Yeah, so I make it in one big ball. I then use a butter knife and cut it and into 8. So basically you want to cut it into quarters once and then do it again, kind of like a pizza. At least that's the way I think of it. Now I'm hungry. Great. if you feel the need to make them round, let me show you a trick that my grandmother taught me. Prepare for your mind to be blown. Put this on top. Roll out your dough, put the bowl on top, and cut around it, and peel the dough away. I at one time thought that my grandma was magic when she was able to make round tortillas. No, she's not magic, she just knows how to do it. So I'm going to roll the rest of these out and I'll be right back. There's some people out there that use a comal, which is just like a skillet type deal, that like cast iron skillet thing, flat iron, griddle, whatever. I don't have one of those. What I have is an electric griddle, and that's what my grandmother always used. So whenever I've made pancakes, tortillas, whatever, it doesn't matter what they are. And so what we do is we let these go. I have it on like a 350 temp, but you put it on the temp you want. And I didn't make all of them round because it doesn't affect how they taste. So at this point, all we're doing is cooking the tortilla through, and how I was taught to do it was actually always use bare hands, but you know, I think I've lost my ability to do that and use that spatula. That looks like a puppy, you know, to save my fingers. One thing I would have done differently is, you know, roll it out thinner. And another thing I would have done is waited longer. And the reason why is because I like my tortillas brown. And if you've ever made gluten-free toast, to get a dark toast, you know it takes like 10 minutes. It's forever. So, you know, my impatient self had blonde tortillas. Hey, so I have my tortillas. I made 2 mini little itty bitty tortillas that fell off, and so I just stuck with it. But now I'm going to eat them with some honey butter, shammy, whatever. I don't know the name, nor do I really care. It's one of the only reasons why I'm like, heck yeah, Sam's Club over that I think if Costco had this, if Costco had Chef Shamey, I wouldn't need Sam's Club. These are better than the ones I bought from the store, and I didn't have to put on pants, though I did. Only thing I would do differently is I would probably roll it out thinner. And dog. Wally is telling me what to do. But yeah, they're pretty good. Probably gonna eat this last one with Wally's help. Can you say, what do you want? Do you want tortilla? You do? You do? Look, this is me being a bad mom.